Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
O'Shea defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Edmilson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. And here's Totti. Beckham.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Well, now Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Beckham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Thuram. Beckham with the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And here's Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Totti. To Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Opts for safety. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's the throw. Now it's Beckham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it out wide. Thuram. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Luis Suarez. And they can counter here. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gerrard. Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. But a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Luis Suarez. Seedorf. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Gerrard. And this is Totti. Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And he's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cantona really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And he was quick to react.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Beckham. Played out wide. Deep cross. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Edmilson. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Edmilson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Turns and goes. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Edmilson looking for the run, and this is Gerrard. Totti, there he goes, motoring forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a searching pass. Beckham, and this is Beckham.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Beckham. It's Ferdinand. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And it's Edmilson. Beckham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Cruyff. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 24.
So that's Totti!
Substitution.
Oh no, this does not look good. Pings it across.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Cruyff.
This is the time you...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way. Great chance! Thuram is there to clear. The final 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way. That is good alertness.
There will be
Beckham.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
Drives it in. Beckham. That pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintain...
Cantona! Brilliant from Cantona!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, good-looking ball. Gerrard. And the counter is on. Edmilson proves too strong, too smart. And here's Totti. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That has not gone well. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Totti. And he's away. It's Totti! In for the pieces! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Picked out brilliantly. He gets big. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And across it goes. He's got two against the crossbar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Edmilson. Shifted upfield. "30 minutes gone. Rijkaard. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a good run down the right. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi tries a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gerrard. Edmilson. And Van Bronckhorst. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa. Cantona. Cantona! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Filippo Inzaghi, can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a... takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. O'Shea. Rijkaard! He's delivered all right! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the...
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Aims beyond the defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Cantona. Van Bronckhorst, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, lovely! Totti! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Baresi played back into the centre. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rijkaard. O'Shea. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now it's Cantona. Filippo Inzaghi. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rui Costa picks it up out wide. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, that's well spotted.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. Ferdinand. Now it's Batistuta. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. Edmilson. Van Bronckhorst. Batistuta. And it's Gerrard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Edmilson. Looking for options for movement. Cantona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Goes for a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be
a decent ball.
And
Batistuta! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Perfect placement. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.